Greetings all, it is I, Sam Farron, and welcome back to Let's Translate Trails of the World. Last time we arrived at the ruins of Creil village. And I guess we just got some people to go around and talk to. What's up with this car? Okay. Oh, it was just saying like it's a car that's been like twisted by the heat of the reactor weapon. Oh, she took her mask off. I guess this is even hard for you, Risha. Yes, even though everything was obliterated in an instant, there's still proof that people lived here. And looking at those, yeah, even we feel the same, and we used to be part of Garden. This is just indiscriminately obliterating everyone here in the blink of an eye. It goes completely beyond just assassination. Yeah. But anyway, Risha, you said you were hired by Ashen, right? Both Ashen and the Princess showed us their resolve earlier, but Heiyue as a whole stance is neutral, right? Yes, Ashen's just come here on behalf of Heiyue to see things through. I've made a private contract with her, and that's why I'm here. The qualifications to judge Professor Hamilton for what she's done does not lie with Heiyue. And so, let me ask you again. I won't get in your way, so will you please let me come with you? Well, even if we said no, you'd probably follow us in secret anyway. But anyway, if that's your stance, then I suppose there's no issues letting you come with us. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any problems. I'll definitely consider it. Thank you. Well, we understand that Heiyue is neutral in this, but where do you stand, Risha? Yeah, that's what's most important, I think. You're not one of Heiyue's assassins. You're making a personal, or like a private contract with them, right? I know you're different to us, but you've been free to like act on your own for a while now, right? So that's why I want to ask, what is it that you want to do? It's true, I used to live as an assassin, so I understand what it means to take someone's life. But as for this time, I honestly don't know. The Professor's sins of going against the laws set up by the goddess, honestly, it's in a different dimension from what I can, comprehend. So for that reason, I'm going to leave it to you, but I'm also going to try and get to the bottom of it myself. You're going to be standing in for yourself and ascertaining what you think is right. And that's your resolve, huh? That is just like you, Risha. Well, if nothing else, I suppose you'll be a fair witness, if you haven't decided on your answer yet. I see. Well, I'll think about it with that in mind. Like whether or not to let you come, kind of thing. But who else is there? I guess we haven't caught up with Ceres and Leon. Hey Su-chan, these ruins. Yeah, it's the inn that we stayed at. I don't even know what to say. Coming here in person, it really makes me realize that that beautiful village is now gone. Even though it was just part of one of my movies, I'm glad that I could film this place and show what life was like here back in the days that it was still here. Oh yeah, I heard that you filmed something here a long time ago, director. It's true, although it goes without saying, but I never expected it would come to this. The nostalgic scenery that this village had matched the main character's attitude when he was still young, so that's why I chose it. And I'm surprised you put so much thought into even parts like that, even though you just shoot action movies mainly. Well, not every scene can be action-packed. You have to have a rhythm so that the real action scenes can stand out. But back then, the people here were so kind to me when I was here. I see. Yeah, I remember this place being really warm and having tons of nice people here. As someone who knows what this town used to be like, I'll do my part to make sure it remains in the memories of everyone else. Whatever form it may take, I'll use the power of film to tell this story to the later generations so that it doesn't fade along with time. I completely understand, both tragedy and sin never go away for good, but it's surprisingly quick for them to disappear from people's memories. If you wish to pass down this story through to future generations, then I'll be supporting you from the shadows. Oh yeah, I actually heard when I was filming here, but apparently there was a pretty rare, like, stone statue on the outskirts of this city. By the time I got here, it had already been taken by the church, but I wish I could have seen that too. Oh, you talked about that, didn't you? Yeah, that, like, ancient god statue. I know about it. In fact, I was the one 10 years ago who came here to, like, collect it. What? I think it was you. If you don't mind, can you please tell me what it was like? I need to know, so that I can tell this village's story even better. Well, we actually investigated it in the holy country of Altaria, but we still don't really know what it's, like, all about. At the very least, it's different from an artifact, but at the same time, it's different to the statues that were seen in the Empire. At the moment, we just think it was a remnant of the spirit-worshipping religion from ancient Zemuria. It really is mysterious. Well, thank you for telling me. After all, everyone who was born and raised here looking at it no longer remain to tell their story. All memories of it have been lost. That's yet another thing that this tragedy took from us. All I can do is pray that another tragedy never happens like this again. Yeah, I feel completely the same way. Yeah, so I'll be rooting for you in your endeavor to, like, make this into a movie. Tell this story to the future generations. My god, this is like... I was never expecting to get such a, like, heartfelt scene out of Gotch of all people. I just wanted to check, but yeah, there are no Connect events. It didn't tell me, so I wasn't expecting it to be, but wanted to make sure.
確か小さな市場があったはずや。
最初から何もなかったみたいに。こんなのって。
I think there was a small market around here. It's like there was nothing here ever. Like, what the hell? What are these two doing together? I think the village workshop and the market were around here. I never came before, but it must have been rather lively. Yeah, it was a small village, but it felt really alive. Lapis would go around gazing at all the stalls, and they'd often just give her free things. That apple was so delicious, and I remember playing with the village kids as well. Rashkal, Ani, Kent, and Nero the cat. I still remember them. Yeah, we stayed here for nearly a month. You got on really well with them. Honestly, they treated us really well for who we were. The way they were so accepting of outsiders is probably because they had so many, like, cultures and different races of people mingling here. But that's also probably why Almata used this place in their experiments with the memento and the reactor weapon. The Genesis? Oh yeah. This place had something happen here even before the reactor weapon. They were turning people into ghouls here as well as in the Shining City. Van's group sorted it out there. Can't help but think it might have something to do with the one waiting beyond here. Yes, especially given where that white replica that Brad was using came from. What do you two plan on doing? Although as the daughter of the Lu House of Heiwei, this probably isn't something you can just overlook. Yes, we want to settle things, but for now I'm just going to be playing wait and see. At this point, it wouldn't feel right, just ignoring you guys and trying to do something about it, like before you as Heiwei. I think I'll also need to help out with Dad, as well as Grandpa and Sao too. So I guess Heiwei's up to their own stuff, huh? Well, kind of wondering about that too, to be honest. Well, thanks for taking us into consideration. Thanks to that, I can concentrate on what I gotta do. Although it seems that Risha's thinking her own things too there. Well, it's not like she's actually part of Heiwei. So I'll be leaving what happens next to you, Father Graham. However this ends, okay? Honestly, still have no idea what Heiwei's up to, like...
爆心地だろうな。
Oh.
そしてブラッド君の最後の。
Wait, is that the... Yes, the place where the bomb went off. And where Brad took his final... Oh, they're like crystals. They're like see-through. That a byproduct of the reactor weapon? Mariel. Is this place, perhaps, the video of the reactor weapon going off that flowed into the underworld last year? This is the place where he fought his final battle. I've seen them around the village, but what are these, like, crystals? It seems that through the incredible heat, the ground itself melted and turned to glass. It really makes you feel the power of the explosion. Yeah, it almost doesn't feel real. I was worried that I'd burst into tears upon coming here, but... Mariel. I won't be able to use these photos officially yet, but someday I'll be able to use them to convey the truth, since that's my job as a reporter. Honestly, I thought about asking you to wait outside until we finished, but... And there's nothing to feel bad about crying. So yeah, don't, like, push yourself. Yeah, thank you. Is this the church? This is the church, right? Yeah, the villagers often used to stop by here. This goes beyond just disrespecting the goddess. I wanted to come here to pay my respects, but this church isn't in any condition to be praying in. I really don't know what to say. It really is important to see things through your own eyes. Of course I grieved the dead when it happened, but after coming here I really feel like this is my problem too. That's what I feel, at least. I imagine the ones who went ahead to the hills feel the same way. They came to terms with what they had to do in this village and went on ahead. Judging from the info I got before, I can take a good guess as to who those guys that went on ahead are. Your brother and the strongest bodyguard in the Elzheim Duchy, as well as our, like, mismatched pair. Well, they can't be here for the same reason that we are. I've already entrusted my feelings to my brother, so I plan to leave the rest to him. But, Sir Kevin, are you really planning to... I've come this far on my mission, all that's left is to finish it. I just want you to know that if your brother and the others get in our way, I won't be able to hold back. Yes, I understand. But I learned from last time on Nemeth Island that there are some things that can only be gained by butting heads. Sir Kevin, are you also not hoping to gain something through this? You're overestimating me. May the blessing of the goddess be with you. All I can do is hope for a good end to this. And last but not least... Yeah, I wonder if we're going to find out what Heiyue is up to, because... I mean, I guess we did see them over in, Ronlai, but... all he was really doing was, like, watching, and he kind of just helped Reen and stuff, but... I come from the same place as the one who decided to use this village as a testing ground for that weapon. So it might not be my place to say this, but... those Almata guys really did a terrible thing. Yeah. It still doesn't even feel real, like, is this really the village we visited? Even as a master criminal such as myself, I don't think I could ever forgive something like this. So, what do you plan on doing? It seems that the organization isn't particularly hung up on Professor Hamilton, at least. Well, no matter what happens, at the very least I want to see it through. I won't get in your way, so will you let me go with you? I'm wondering why the society wants to oversee this situation, what kind of meaning that holds, but... well, whatever, we want to know what you personally think about all this. Yeah, you even saved Suchan once. You can't just be doing this as, like, part of your job for the society. You must have your own feelings, right? You really must think highly of me. I mean, it still doesn't change that I'm a former assassin turned enforcer. Well, I guess. The only thing I can say is that I'm interested in Professor Hamilton. You're interested in her? I feel like you wouldn't really have much in common. Well, it seems that she does have something to do with the family affairs of someone I know, and then it says, like, above it, Chloe. What is she gonna tell us when we meet her? What was she thinking, like, doing all this? That's what I want to know. I'm kind of interested in those, like, family affairs you mentioned, but is that really your only reason? Yeah, well, as for that, there's someone I know that might be involved, so I can't say anything for sure, but basically I want to check to see if my hunch is correct. Someone that she used to know? No, I must be thinking too far into it. Well, anyway, I won't interfere with your guys' work. What is she gonna say to us when we see her? And what was the meaning behind what she did? If I can learn that, then I'll be satisfied. Well, whatever you say, the church and the society's stance on what's about to happen is completely different. And we also don't know how the other members of the society are moving in this situation either. So, sorry, but let me think it over. I've never seen Kevin take this long to decide something. Well, I'm sure he has his reasons. I really can't let my guard down around you. You really are an interesting knight, you know that? Well, that's fine. If you let me go with you, I'll help out as much as I can. So if you change your mind, come talk to me. We're Nadia. Once we're done, should we, like, gather the other guys around here? Yeah, I need to give my answer to Risha and the Golden Butterfly, after all. I mean, I've talked to everyone, but I see this is what it feels like to be at a loss for words. But if she's trying to get us to see something aside from this, just this scenery, then... Yeah, so we have to select it from the menu. I'm guessing this is it, yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna end off the video. I know it's... Actually, no, I won't. I lied. We can make it a long one. I feel like we didn't do that much. Yeah. You won't be able to walk around Creil Village anymore after this. Well, it seems that the princess and Ashen don't plan on interfering anymore. As for Risha and the Golden Butterfly's offer, well, I guess that's not the only thing I have to worry about. After that, Kevin went around and gathered everyone around the ruins. He explained that he'd be leaving to carry out his final goal, and also gave replies to the two of them. I'll make this quick, Risha and Golden Butterfly. I'll happily accept your help getting to where we need to go. I guess so. Or I guess that makes sense. Thank you, Kevin. Just like I said before, I won't be able to help you out with the final part. Well, that doesn't go for me. I can help you out with that if you need. I mean, I plan to hear her out, but if she's too far gone, then there's no reason to hesitate. Yeah, that works for me. I'm honestly worried about the other ones who we're going to see there aside from the target. The strongest bodyguard from Elzheim, and a master of, jewel jutsu, as well as, 2 stigmata holders. Even if you can use 2 stigmatas at a time, fighting 2 Dominion at once is going to be hard. That rumored bodyguard is likely better than I am with a sword. And as for the prince, we don't know what he's truly capable of. Yes, my brother is the strongest, gem user in the Asval family. But I think the biggest thing is, we don't know how she is going to be prepared for us. Yeah, we know that the mask guys are elsewhere, but she could have another ace up her sleeve. Although I guess you don't really have anything to worry about if you're bringing Golden Butterfly and Risha with you. Yeah, I'll do the best I can to support you as well. In that case, I won't object. I'll stand with you until the end. I'm not sure I like this, but if we don't go, then we'll never find out what that granny's thinking. Now I kind of wish I could go with you too. Yes, as a movie director, it seems like something I'd want to, stand in for. Yes, but I don't think outsiders will be allowed in this, area up ahead. Marielle?
Kevin-san, 改めてお願いが。
What? What? Is this the Akashic Eye?
ここは白い花、そばの畑。
ほらケント、アニーも早く来いよ。
待ってよ、ラシカル兄ちゃん。ふふ、ネロもおいで。間違いない、クレイユ村だ。通常動力通信、無線動力ネットワーク、合わせて MK の衛星通信波も検索開始。3系統から検知成功。対ハッキング用検知プログラムも同時起動。問題なし、問題なし、問題なし、問題なし。現在時刻と位置座標を確認。必要歴1208年10月15日11時45分、カルバード共和国ビシーグクレイユ村。ルーファス、ナディア、スイ、ケビンもどこに行っちゃったの？
What the hell? We've actually traveled back in time.
さっきはひどい状態だったのに、夢じゃないよね。
That car, I just saw it. It was looking terrible. Am I dreaming? Oh yeah, that one.
同じだ。前に来た時と何がどうなってるの？
That's the same as when I came before. What's going on? It looked like she activated Akashic Eye. Oh? She's like, I can hear children speaking. I should go over there. Oh no.
お、いたいた。ケント、自分で捕まえてみろよ。
Oh look, we found one. Kent, try grabbing it with your hands.
うん、頑張る。
I'll try.
二人とも気をつけてね。転んだらびしょ濡れになっちゃうよ。
Be careful, you two. If you fall in, you'll get soaked.
前、遊んだのとは違う子たち。
These are different children to the ones I played with.
アニーにケント、ラシカル。
No, Annie, Kent, and Rashkal.
1年と数ヶ月分、大きくなってるんだ。
It's been a year and a few months since then, so they've gotten bigger.
あ、こんにちは。
Oh, hi.
うわ、旅行者のお姉ちゃん？
Oh, you a traveler?
俺たちよりちょっと年上。
I guess you're a bit older than us, huh?
あれ？でもどこかで見たような。
Wait, I feel like I've seen you before there.
あ、言われてみれば、その左右の瞳の色って。
Oh, wait, yeah, like her eyes being different colors, that's...
去年遊んでくれた。
She played with us last year.
私は。
こ
れって夢？
Is this a dream?
でも行ったことなかったけど、ディンゴさんから聞いたのと同じ。
I mean, I never went, but this is exactly the same as what I heard from Dingo.
また新しいお姉ちゃん？
おー、ラピスさん？
Lapis?
どうしてマリエルが？ナディアたちはどこなの？
Why are you here, Mariel? Where's Nadia and the rest of them?
わかりませんよ。でもここクレイユ村ですよね。
I don't know, but we're in Creil village, right?
なんだなんだ。
旅行者みたいだけど。すみません、お騒がせしちゃって。
Sorry for causing a scene. Wait, I wasn't paying
前にも
attention
見た過去誌。
to the date.
もしかしてこれは。
I didn't pay attention to the exact date, but could this be the day where it... Oh no, we're back here now again.
おおったぞ。
Oh, there they are!
いつの間に
Lapis, when did you...
みんな。
Guys.
今のって夢？
Huh? Were we dreaming?
もう心配したよ。いきなり目の前からいなくなって。
Oh, I was worried. He suddenly just vanished from right in front of me.
マリエルさんもね。それで手分けして探そうとしてたんだけど。
You too, Mariel. We split up and searched for you,
そう
but...
ですね。5分くらい経っていると思います。
Yes, I think it's been about 5 minutes.
まるで神隠しのようだったが、一体何があったのかね。
It's like you just vanished into thin air. Just what happened?
それは。
Well, that's...
順に説明するね。
Yeah, I'll explain.
去年の10月15日。9ヶ月近く前の日付ですか。
The 15th of October last year? That's nearly 9 months ago.
反応兵器が爆発した。ちょうど1ヶ月くらい前かな。
I think it was just about a month before the reactor weapon exploded. Okay,
しか
so
も
it
ラ
wasn't
ピ
the
スちゃ
same
んだ
day.
けじゃなくてマリエルちゃんも同時にか。
And not just Lapis, Mariel as well.
過去に言っていた。本当にそんなことがあるのでしょうか。
They went to the past? Is that even possible?
何らかの改ざんの可能性はある。でもログもちゃんと残ってるわ。
There's a chance that it could have been falsified, but the log was, like, there too.
あの子たちの声も息遣いも本物としか思えなかった。
Those children's voices and their breath. Like, I can't... They had to be the real thing.
そっか。もうあの子たちはいないんだね。
I see, so those kids are no longer here.
やっとどういうことなのか分かった気がする。
I finally feel like I understand now.
そうか。
See.
ちゃん、ラシカル君だけは無事だけどね。
Ba-chan. Yeah, well, I think at least Rashkel is still alive.
不幸中の幸いっていうにはあまりに悲しくはあるけどな。
I guess it's too tragic to call that a silver lining.
そっか。無事だった技師の女の人もいるみたいだけど。
I see. Well, I think there's also a technician girl that survived too, but...
11時55分だ。
That's, 5 minutes to 12.
発車時刻の1時間前。そろそろ実況が始まりますね。
It's about an hour before the launch. I guess the live stream will start soon.
ちょうどいい頃合いやろ。
Yeah, it's a good time.
そっか。行くのね。
I see, so you're going, right?
フェリちゃんたちも行った丘陵の一番上にね。
Yeah, to the top of the hill that Ferry and the other guys went
で
to.
きれば発射前にたどり着いて話を聞かせてもらいたいからな。
It'd be great if we could get there before the launch and hear what she has to say.
あと過去にシフトする直前、あっちの高台が白く光るのを見たよ。
And just before we went back in time, I saw the top of that hill over there shine white.
多分例のレプリカじゃないかな。
Don't you think it could be that replica?
そうなると用意しはった人が待ち受けてるのは確実やろね。
Well, in that case, the one who set that up must be waiting for us too.
そしてエルザイムの方々に守護騎士のお二人もきっと。
And not to mention the people from Elzheim and the Two Dominion.
そのさっき言いかけてあんなことになっちゃいましたけど、
I got cut off earlier, but
できれば私も。
do you mind if
悪
I...
いけど
いや、構わないのではないかね。
Kevin said, no, sorry, and then Rufus cuts him off. No, I think it's okay.
ルーファスさん。
Rufus?
我々はサルバットで彼女に誓ったはずだ。何か分かったら必ず教えると。
I believe we promised her back in Tharbad that if we learned something, we'd tell her.
何か分かったらちゃんと教えるからそのくらいいいよねケビンさん
If we learn anything there, we'll tell you. That's gotta be okay, right, Kevin?
ああ、約束する。可愛い子ちゃんには弱いんだよな。
Yeah, I promise. I'm weak to cute girls after all.
そして発射が近づいているためか、何かが不安定になっているようだ。
And due to the approaching rocket launch, something is unstable,
そんな
or
中、
becoming unstable.
ラピスが訪れていた過去に彼女も迷い込んだ意味。
And in the midst of that, Lapis went back to the past, and she managed to go with her.
ブラッド君の代わりかどうかはわからないが、立ち会う資格があるのではないかね。
I don't know if she can substitute for Brad, but I think she has more than enough qualifications to be here with us.
たく、確かに思わへんでもないですけど。
I mean, I guess you have a point, but
で、マリエル・エーメ記者。
listen up, Mariel Aim.
背けたくなるような場面を見届けることになっても構わへんならやけど。
This might not be something you want to see, but if you're okay with that, then fine.
はい。それでも連れて行ってください。
Yes, I understand. Please take me with you.
決まりだね
Alright, then it's decided.
このメンツなら道中の心配は無用だろうしな。
Well, at least with all our guys here, we won't have to worry about her, like, being in danger on the way there.
一緒に行こうマリエル
Let's go together,
あり
Mariel.
がとうございます。皆さん。
Thank you so much, guys.
頑張れというのは筋違いかもしれんが、それぞれ悔いのないようにな。
It might not be appropriate to say do your best out there, but please just don't have any regrets.
気をつけてねあと打ち上げはちょうど南東だから
Be careful, and just so you know, the launch is coming from southeast.
エイドスのご加護をせめて見届けさせていただきます。
May Eidos protect you. I'll at the very least be here to see it through.
私は天上聖母の導きをリーシャもよろしく頼んだわよ。
And I'll pray that you have the guidance of the Heavenly Mother there. Risha and everyone else. Good luck.
任せてください。
Yeah, leave it to me.
今日この日皆様が赴かれるのはアルーシャの采配にも思えます。
I believe that it's Arlusha's guidance that has brought you all here today.
おそらく闇を覗き込みながらも前へ進み続けた皆様にしかかなわぬ役割。
This is likely something that only you guys, who peer into the darkness and yet still push forward, can do.
そしてそれは博士も同じなのでしょう。
And I think that goes for the professor too.
どうか運命を知る方に皆様ならではの言葉をぶつけていただけると。
So please, tell that person who knows the fate of the world what you really think in your own words.
王女様わかったよ
Our princess. Yeah, I got it.
やれやれどこぞの女公爵さん並みに末恐ろしい娘はんやね。
You remind me of a certain duchess, little
期
lady.
待には添えへんでしょうけど、俺なりの流儀は貫かせてもらいますわ。
I don't think I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but I'll follow through with my own creed. Seems this was caught up in the blast too. Yeah, it was the perfect place for a picnic when I came here 2 years ago. I mean, there were a lot of rocks around, but it never felt this devoid of greenery. The very structure of the land has changed as well from it. There's a lot of like influence from like the heat waves or rays. Man, this really is terrible. I think that reaction weapon must have had more power than McBurn. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised, especially given how long range it was too. I didn't even know where to start with that comment, but And that's the white replica. Oh my god. Dude, this is like the... That shot reminded me of the kiln of the first flame from Dark Souls 3. Alright, let's go. If it was just a bit darker, this area would look just like that, I think. We have less than an hour before launch. Let's make it there before 1:30. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies around, but we'll be fine with this lineup. Rechan and Golden Butterfly, please help us out, okay? Yes, I'll give it everything I have. I'll be your final escort then. Mario, we'll support you, sir. Just be careful of where you're walking, okay? Yes, thank you. Risha is a temporary party member, and Lucretia is an active guest. That's a shame. I was hoping she'd be a party member too. But judging from the pattern so far with the other Ouroboros members helping us out, makes sense. So she's leveled up. And she has upgraded equipment, it looks like. Even though I didn't touch her in the garden. That sounds weird, whatever. I think I will use her then. But not now. I want to get Swin's thing back up. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. And next time we're going to climb this hill. And maybe see what's at the top. So I'll see you guys then.